Yo, Ferbs, what's happening, mate? How you been? Thanks for swinging by, mate. Monday night, time to get murdered in some dailies.
When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. That's how the song goes. Just follow the song.
Oh, I have no idea what the race car is going to be. We've just jumped in the GDR because why not? Oh, Psydog making an appearance. Watch out. Oh, Batman, Phasma, Jad. Watch out. So there's definitely a 214 in there somewhere. We dropped it a couple of times trying to get it, but you only get half an hour for the first race of the night, so we're going to run what we brung. Missed out by less than a tenth. So yeah, we're just going to probably, I don't know, Psydog's in here, and who else is good? We'll just copy whatever they do. They're in the GDR. Hopefully we can get through the first couple of laps. F-Fan, he's a good racer. Starting to run into him a fair bit. 3 CS2BFO blokes in here. Watch out. Almost too many blokes to say hi to. Yeah, the Rexy, I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know how this GDR is going to go either. It's going to be a little bit sketchy. A few scary names in here. Old Root, he doesn't mind sending it. RCZ. Oh, someone else has bailed out by the looks of it. So who else should we know in here? A few blokes. So an 18 car lobby. Oh, I just don't know what tyre to start on. Got a feeling it's going to be a 2-stop race. I reckon 3 on mediums, 3 on mediums, 2 on hards is my guess. We'll see what happens though. You gotta be joking. Where's he? Oh, here. G'day, mate. G'day, Nitro. How are you, mate? I have no idea. Yeah, we haven't done any races in here yet. I'm thinking I might do a 2-stop because it feels like these mediums run out really quickly, but we'll start on the mediums. For old Psydog, he's out here. Obviously he's got to get up to 100,000 DRs. It's going to be a busy week. Oh, yeah, I think we've got plenty of fuel. If not, we'll just save some in the slipstream. Step 1, see if we can keep up. Hopefully we don't get punted too much. Tyres are ice cold. Try not to kill this bloke. side of, bit of a moment. How come I'm getting it? Was that an SR down for me or what? Try to hang around the outside there, not enough grip. Hope these blokes are on hards and we're just going to destroy them in the second sim. Yep. Oh, which way did he go? Sorry, mate. Just trying to hold still. Damn, that's what we didn't need on the first lap. G'day Alex, how are you, mate? Super long laps here. These outside tyres are going to get destroyed by the feel of it. See if we can recover some of this. Oh. Good driving there by that bloke. Nice defensive line. So it's almost like we've got the B race here. I think that bloke's getting a have you, mate? I should check it out. You should throw a link on the Discord, mate. That was close, nothing in that. Those right hand side tyres are really screaming their tits off now. just gonna do 3, 2, 3. Cheers, mate. Oh, it's killer, mate. We'll see how we go. I had a feeling these hards will be trash. Luckily he's got caught behind him because we made a little mistake on the way in, on that in lap. So he's getting caught in traffic. I really need to get that time back now. Hold him up, that man. Got away now. Oh well. Hopefully we can turn this into a top 5. What are you doing, bro? Give us some room, mate. Oh, well, I think we've lost too much time here. Yeah, look at that. Gone. Been smoked. Ah, what a killer. Just that little mistake before the pit entry. So we were 1 second behind him on the way into the pits, and we're nearly 3 seconds behind him now. And Psydog's up in the lead. Did ya? Yeah. Pretty harsh, was it? We're going to struggle to get that 1.5 seconds back. This bloke's going to have to make a mistake, I think. Yeah, these hard tyres cooked already. Sidle with the 16s in a race pace, don't even worry about it, mate. Can't believe that bloke's staying out on hards. Maybe we'll get it back. Top 5, here we come, please. Oh no, we're gonna get traffic again. Damn. Try to use all the road. I need that speed. So hopefully he's on hards. Jesus, mate, come on, move it along. Just the gap just wasn't. What are you doing, mate? Oh, this is a tough race. G'day, mate. How are you? Not so much rally, mate. Not so much. Tyres are smoked. So the two-stop might be the go, but you're going to have to work hard to get past people. And 15 seconds we've been smoked by the blokes out the front, so... Looks like that DR reset cap for Thingy-me-bob. It's got a few of the big names back out and about. So coulda, woulda, shoulda. Fourth is probably the best. We're probably the B graders. That's a 9-second gap. I don't think I lost that in the pit stops. Lost that on outright pace. So we'll just make sure we get home now. Got 2.5 seconds to burn. Yeah, just nice and easy over the line. Get the checkered. Oh, don't ask me where you're going to find 16 seconds. So we lost a little bit in one of the pit stops. Got caught in traffic. And yeah. And then how many overtakes do we have to make? 2 or 3? Quite difficult to get them done. G'day Daniel, Alex, Nitro, Furby. Whew. Yeah, I did all the rally challenges and stuff. 18:30. I bet you that'll get down to like 18:20 by the end of the week, maybe even faster. You might see a few low 18s. Seems to be one of their favourite race times. But yeah, some big names out there. That was the top 4 on the leaderboard, I think, all in that race. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to see which car comes to the top. Cheers, Alex. Yeah, so that was a bit more stressful than I thought, but it ended up being a decent race. Grab a replay. Who won? Was it Tokiara, yo? And Psydog's out of there. Yeah, how... Maybe we will find 15 seconds over the rest of the week, but that felt like we were a long way away from finding any time there. Nama, pretty solid race. Yeah, so we'll analyse that. Looks like the GDR is the qualifying car at this point. So it's been another 30 minutes, so we've probably slid down the leaderboard a bit. Oh, friends, top 10. I was going to say that. Yeah, so we're just in the top 10. I was thinking like we might see some super low 14s this week. Already in the 13s, so I was trying to think the last time I saw this race, did we see anyone get down into the 12s? I mean, and Chovy Sand, he doesn't mind being number 1 on the leaderboard, so I dare say, I'm not sure how much faster he can go than that, but that'll probably stay there for most of the week. So Psydog here to get his 100,000 points. We might get a few chances to race him. And so all these blokes have been working on their time while we've been racing. So we're going to shuffle down the order in this grid. But it looks like it was the GDR still. Yeah. Don't ask me how Tokiata gets in there in the WRX. That's outrageous speed. Yeah, so I was on target for a couple of high 14s that I managed to bin before we got that, but we only, what's that, about 25 minutes worth of that. So you're going to see us shuffle down the order now. It's going to be a mid-pack race, probably. Might be a bit tough there in the middle. You got murdered, did you? Yeah, that was a solid race. I had to get way too many overtakes done. I think that's where we lost a portion of the time, but we definitely didn't lose 16 seconds. Maybe 5. But yeah, it's good to see a few fast drivers out there. It's, yeah, back to work tomorrow. I can't believe it. 1 month off has come to an end. So I'm not sure I can be bothered setting a lap. But yeah, this race will generally be pretty populated. The first one's not too bad. So I reckon it's a 2-stop. I reckon 332. You don't want to be on the hards for too long. If we start the middle of the pack, I might go hards first off, but it's a tough call, really. I mean, you will get that 1 lap undercut, but if you can, it's all about whether you drop back into the drop back into the pack or not. 2 of the longest. So the Beetle's definitely not. The Volkswagen's out of form, you reckon? So looks like if you've got some pace, you can put the Beetle in there. So a couple of Supras. So we'll work on that time overnight. Going back to work, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pump out the old qualifying videos on Tuesday. Try and do it tomorrow night. Might be a little bit late though. Yeah, so we'll pop back in the GDR. Yeah, how do you drive like that, mate? So I reckon I had a 14.8, maybe even a 14.7 in the GDR before I dropped it on that second last corner. You know, that silly chicane. Oh, that's where I lost all the time that race. I dropped it in there once or twice. Just trying to work out where I was going so slow. Yeah, I don't know how they get through there on more tyres. So where do you find 1 second? It's going to be interesting anyway, that's for sure. You haven't been driving, mate. You gotta start driving again. You remember all that time you hassled me? I had to keep driving, so you get a little bit of pace. You just got to start driving again. So we must be under a minute from a race start by the looks of it. Yeah, super tough corner. I can't stand it. I reckon I lose all my time through there, and it's right at the end of the lap, so you have to risk the biscuit. If you're up on a good lap time, you really have to pump through there so you don't lose it. Like I think I was 0.5 up on that. I don't know if it was that 15, but I was 0.5 up on that chicane before I dropped it there for a quali time, and it was just killer. The mediums, it's wearing the outsides really badly. Like they drop. They just turn. Yeah, they're better than the hards. The second lap on the hards was harder than the third lap on the mediums. So, oh, what's that? That's really unusual. There must be a few lobbies then open, because we're definitely not the 4th fastest bloke playing at the moment. So there must be 2 top tier lobbies. They're going to give Psydog the win. So another top 5 finish. A little bit more pressure this time. We're right at the bottom of the A+ drivers now. So I think we'll do the same tactic. We'll go mediums, hards, mediums. You really want that step for the blokes finishing on hards. Yeah, so who do we... Who else? Oh yeah, I'm sure we know someone there. Oh yeah, so mediums it is. Yeah, cheers mate. So what cars do these blokes run? All of the Supra. He's changed to the 911, so obviously that must be good on oh, that could be interesting. So a few blokes mixing up the race cars already. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just try and be the first GDR then, maybe if we can have a clean race. See what these other race cars are like. See what strats they're gonna pull. Wonder if it's worth starting on hards. Haha, side dog with the old flash. Yeah, cheers, devils. See what we can do. Hopefully the bloke stuffs up and does a misshift on the start again. That helped last race. Johnny, what's going on, bro? This bloke is outside or inside? So looks like Sidog didn't like the GDR. Can we get one sent in here? No. Oh yes we can. Come on, settle down. That Lambo must be terrible. Wonder if Sidog's going for the one stop. Johnny's under a bit of pressure. Sidog's going for that one stop, he's going pretty slow. Just got to try and keep it clean. That Supra's got some legs. So funny, that wide entrance into here really can pick you up heaps of time. Should we get it sent down in here again? I think we have to. Slow Dog's definitely going one-stop hards to mediums, for sure. No way we'd be able to keep up with him. He's just let me sit here at 1 second. That's so depressing. That's crazy. Oh, he's on the mediums. Whoa. What a race. Broke way too early. All that hard work. Just like that, huh? It's working so hard to push that out to 8.8. Nah, I think he's going to sit there. Turned in early again. Oh shit! Those dead mediums are super hard. Poor Sidog. I tried to give him some room so he could come in. Might be the clear air he needed. Damn. Why? Coming towards the end of the race, the pressure's building. Kick working. Putting some serious pressure on now. If we would just make a mistake, it would be a little bit easier. to go for the stay out. Oh well, I guess the undercut's happened now. So just got to risk the biscuit, I guess. Need some of that slipstream side of whenever you've got some. Come on. Just really struggling to break this guy. Damn. It's going to be a mega lap from Psydog if he gets this done. I think this is it, maybe. The outside maybe. Oh, what a race. All that for all that. Well, it's been an excellent race anyway. So close. Without that penalty, what coulda, woulda, shoulda? Ah, well. Fastest lap, some consolation. Well, we haven't raced that fast in a while. Aha! Batman, watch out. G'day Ferret, how are ya? That was crazy. Help, I'm absolutely exhausted. Just that, yeah, that bloody track penalty, eh? Gave the chance to win away. So close. Penalty on the last lap. Oh, well, maybe another time. Well, we made an overtake stick on Psydog. Unfortunately, sort of just couldn't come back in the pit. But he made it work. So car 3, position 3, feels a little underwhelming. Pretty much all of it, Ferret. That's going to be it for the night, mate. We'll call it a day. Got a fastest lap. Can't complain too much. Got to race against some seriously fast dudes. Oh shit, that was yeah, that's one for the ages, I think. Just that tiny little yeah, where's the camera? Just look long and staringly into the camera. So we got a 0.5 penalty and lost a second and lost the race by about a second. So I think Psydog would have given us some room there on the last lap if we were a little bit luckier. Yeah, that's a weird strat. Poor Psydog, I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll have a quick look at that replay. Feeling pretty good. So it's definitely a 2-stop race. We went a full 10 seconds faster. Probably going to have to be a lot faster than that, I guess. But yeah, that was actually some of the toughest racing I've had in a long time, actually, especially in dailies. Just missed it. So yeah, just a couple of little mistakes there. So a few blokes. That was a solid lobby there, actually. I really don't know. It looks like this Porsche's actually really quick. These guys in the Porsche look like I'm slowing them down. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, so we get the job done early. So what's your start like, Batman? Oh, just tip it in, mate. Pull the handbrake and tip her in. So I think we get the first overtake done nice and early. Yeah, like look how quick those Porsches are. I don't think it's the Supra. The GTR looks like it can run the pace, but I have a feeling if Psydog got his second set of tyres on, he would have been quicker in that second stint. I just lost a little bit of time. So what did I actually want to look at? A couple of things I wanted to look at, I think, was the pit. Look, we'll have a look at getting past Johnny. So he runs deep there, we stick it up the inside. So it's the right hand side of the car that's tyre limited around here by the looks of it. And then Actually, let's see if... Yeah, this is... So we set this up way back here with a lot of speed coming out. It's an unusual corner, this, because you can run really wide and then it gives you all the drive at the end as long as you can get through the chicane. So we just kept it pinned and hoped that he would give us some room. And did. So yeah, that looked clean enough from both of us. A little bit squiggly on the way out, I remember that. That was a bit of a moment. So I think it's this bloke that just joins onto the back of both of us. He looks well stuck by Psydog. Tries to hang it around the outside there by the looks of it. Psydog not having any of it. Must be hard when you're caught in the sandwich there. You can try not to drill the bloke in front while defending against the guy behind. Got plenty of experience, so he knows what he's doing. So either he's following me or I'm using the right lines. And it was the second stint again, so this was a fair battle. That's when we built a bit of a gap. It was at this point of the race I was just hoping those hard tyres would hang on. So you got to use all the horsepower in the GDR. That's that wide entrance. Just starting to feel comfortable around here, and I think this is where we make a little mistake and give up all this time. Yeah, run way too deep in here. Have to wait to get back on the throttle and yeah, give away everything. So I think we're going to make a mistake. Is it into the last corner? Yeah. Tried to give him enough room to come in there, but yeah, it would have been very difficult. See what it looks like from here. So we tried to keep... Yeah, I don't know if he would have got a second car in there, but I was trying to give him as much room as possible. And then have a look at this penalty. When was that? The last lap, lap 8. So just here, I think we're going to run wide. Oh, right there. Damn. I was trying to get back on before the curb ran out. And the penalty should show up any second here. See that? See how he pulls his nose out here? That's for blokes watching at home. When you get to the turning point and your nose is on their rear bar, just back out. Like the slightest lift there to let me turn in. That's quality racing there. That's real good. And there it is, the race from first to last in 2 laps. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. That was a solid race. We'll try and sit down. Don't know if we'll get any done tonight, and I've got to work tomorrow, but we will try a qualifying video again. They seem to be a little bit popular, so we'll keep making an effort, see what the OP car is, see what we can do. It's a really long lap here, so it's going to take, we probably won't do a super awesome lap for the qualifying lap, because otherwise it's just going to take hours, like 2 hours and, so what is that, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That's the best part of 150 seconds of time that you can make mistakes on, so it'll take a lot of grinding. As for getting DR this week, it looks like it's a clean enough race. Just, yeah, jump in, have a look around, see what people are using. The GDR seems okay. As you can see, 2 Porsches up the front there, so they're definitely worth a shout. You can even one-stop it. That was awesome driving on a one-stop. 5 laps on hards, mate. That must hurt. So, yeah, I'd recommend the 2-stop. Probably mediums, hards, mediums. Finish strong, and you want to start on the medium so you can clear away all the rubbish. Get a few second gap. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Give us a thumbs up for that podium. Some super fast blokes. And yeah, I'll catch you all soon. Cheers, Devils.